How y'all doing?
Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel, guys. I'm loving because I should be saying welcome back to myself, because really I have been gone for the absolute longest time. But guys, I can explain. Okay, if you're new here, my name is Badu, and yeah, I hope you enjoy my content and that you stay. So what this video will be is a little life update, just to tell you guys what's been going on with me, where I've been at, all of that. So yeah. Okay, so let's take it all the way back, right? From the last time I posted on here, I had told you guys that I split from my ex-fiance, whatnot, ne? So yeah, guys, like since that time, things are just going down in my personal life. Like, to be honest, guys, 2025 was a really bad year for me in terms of like guys, like that relationship that I was in there, I didn't want to leave it because I was very comfortable, but obviously I had to like have some self-respect, so I had to walk away and whatnot. But yeah, I think for the longest time also I was scared to leave because like I was just living a very nice life in terms of like being spoiled, always having access to money, not having a care, like if I want to do something, I can do it. I don't need to budget and what. So I had this thing like, okay, now I have to go back to just living like a student with my allowance, just having like a normal life. So yeah, those are like the things that used to go on in my head. So when I had to leave, and now I had to go back to this normal life, yes, I can agree that like my needs have always been taken care of like by my parents. I have a beautiful home, I have a car, my school fees and everything. So like with him, it was just nice spoils and whatever. But obviously now, if you are getting used to something, it's very difficult to go back to just not having that thing, you see. So yeah, for a long time, like when I had to go back to living in my means, basically it was just a little bit of an adjustment, but that's not the main thing. The main thing was like obviously as girls we do have dreams like of getting married one day, having kids, blah 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 blah. So when I was in that situation where I was engaged and then now we broke off the engagement, I just was so, I know this is gonna sound really dumb, I was really angry at God. I was like, God, but if you knew that I'm not supposed to be with this person, why did you even let us go so far? Like, we could have just dated and broken up. I think it would have been easier for me to heal and move on if that's what the relationship was. But now that like we got engaged, I started, like we got a bigger place together. I started decorating the place, buying things, all those type of stuff. So now I had a taste of what this life could be like, only for it not to end up like working out or it being taken away from like that. So that's what I used to think about a lot, guys. Like, and so like the last time I was on here, you guys know I was working on my relationship with God and everything there. But then after a while, I don't know, guys, like it was going so well. Then from around March, I just stopped attending church. Like before, I was just so, sometimes I'll pray, other times I won't, and then it got to a point where I was away for so long that I felt like, will God still love me? I've been gone. And then all those dumb things that we always tell ourselves, like I'm not worthy of his love anymore, I'm not putting in effort into our relationship, those are the things that were going on in my head. So yeah, that's like, I don't know, guys, that's what it was. And then I took some time, then around May, I started dating again, speaking to people. I felt like I was ready, but in actuality I actually was not, guys, because even the type of people I was meeting and attracting, they were not good. Not that they were not good people, but I mean they were not good for me, or like they're not the type of people I could be with. But then that just showed me that, listen, Tanelo, like you need to heal properly. You're actually not healed. You need to heal properly so you can meet the right type of person, So I had to go back to the drawing board again, which was really annoying for me, guys, because I am one person that I don't like being single. Like, I'm so sorry, guys, I'm a lover girl to my core, and that is actually something that I really don't like about myself. Like, I always like say like, oh, I wish I could just be a tough hard girl who doesn't care about love and what, but unfortunately this is just who I am, And the other day I actually told myself, this is what makes you special, like, because this is just who you are. No matter the bad experiences you can have, like in terms of relationships, it will never take that thing away that you like love, you know, that you love love. So yeah, I started dating, you know, and when I started dating like this one particular guy that I was dating, it was really nice, guys. Like it started off really nice, you know. But then yeah, maybe around 6 weeks, Gabona and Norman, it's just going down. And then that's when I said no, Tanelo, when I also got over to like when I translated, I'm saying you're not yet ready to be with someone, you see. But you know how it is, like, you know, your brain always knows what's the right thing to do, but your heart, like, you always like still wanna test things out, you know, whatever. So me being me, I still continued even though I knew that it's not working, you know. Then eventually when I finally decided, no man, what am I even doing, then, you know, walked away, whatever, and then I just went back to being single again. And yo guys, like I just like when I'm telling you I'm someone who doesn't like being single, I really don't. And so after that, I don't even want to say relationship, and I can't say talking stage, but like, because I, you know, whatever that was, after that ended, then I was like, because that guy, like, I really liked him. I thought, okay, this is someone that I can be serious with. Okay, we can start making plans, you know. And yeah, then I started having that thing again of like, okay, my future can maybe be like this, you know. Then when that didn't work out, I was like, oh Lord, like, am I gonna keep on meeting people that I'm not supposed to be with? Like, then why am I meeting them, you know? But then later on, like, you know, as you grow and you reflect on things, I'm like, I actually had to meet my ex, and I had to meet that guy because they taught me so many things, and who I am today, they've also played a role in it. And actually mostly like my ex, you know, like he really shaped me a lot. So that's why I can never hate him, because really a lot of things that I know is also because of him, you see. Yeah, so then after like that relationship with the guy didn't work out, then it just took me back again. I was so irritated and, you know, whatever, and depressed and whatnot and yeah. And then it got to a point where like love or wanting to be in a relationship, wanting to be someone's person was something that was on my mind too much, guys. Like when I say too much, I mean a lot. Like if you can ask my mom, you know, she will come in my room and I'll be lying on the bed just crying, and she'll ask me what's wrong. I'm like, Mom, I really want it. It just took up a lot of space in my mind, more than it should, like in an unhealthy way. So then even like when it was time, like my birthday time, right? Like I remember that morning I woke up, like when I turned 24, and I prayed. I said, God, you know, like thank you for a new year and everything. God, can you please just take this desire out of my heart of wanting to be loved and wanting to love someone? Can you just take it out of my head? Let me just focus on my future in terms of my career and everything else that I want to do, and just take this thing out of my mind. Like I don't want it anymore. I had this thing like, okay, maybe God wants me to just focus on me, you know. So then can you take away the desire of me wanting love, since it's not something that I'm supposed to be focusing on at the moment, you see. So yeah, then, you know, God really answers prayers. From like my 24th birthday, I just started just like, yeah man, let me stop caring about this, and I started like focusing on me. And when I say focusing on me, I mean like the gym. The gym was a really good thing for me to get into, and I'm so happy that I did, because it was also helping me, like especially to blow off steam after school, like yo, because third year was really stressful for me, you know. But I think the gym I also just used as a distraction, like not to think about things, be in my feelings. And obviously you'll be working out, you have all these kind of endorphins flowing, and you're feeling good about yourself, you know. So and then distract like from what's actually going on in me, you know. So yeah, after my 24th birthday, when I said that prayer, then I just felt lighter, guys. Like I stopped thinking about that. I just, you know, went on with my life. I was just doing me and what, and yeah, then things really became good for me. So yeah, then around I'm laughing because shortly after my birthday I met someone. So yeah, I'm still with that person right now. I have a little love interest, and yeah, I really like the guy, but I don't want to talk too much about it, because you know how it is. The moment you open your mouth about a guy, it starts going down. So for now I'm just enjoying the ride, seeing where it goes, you know, not having too many expectations, just hoping for the best. So yeah, that's my love life in a nutshell, basically. So yeah, in this whole year that I've not been here, that's just what's been going on with me. And then in terms of like other things in my life, other things is mainly school. So right now I'm in my final year of nursing school. Whoop, 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 whoop. Like I'm so happy, guys. Like, I'm now this close to being able to afford myself, getting a salary, just, being a boss babe, get my own place, just like, so I can't wait for that phase of my life. But for now, let me, just, and also that's another thing I learned, like, stop rushing phases in your life. Like, you need to have a phase where you are on your own, figuring things out. You need to have a phase where you live on your own, So I'm like, Sanlo, stop rushing phases. Like, just relax and stop always wanting to plan things down to the T. Like, life, you can't always plan, because as we plan, but God executes, So that's also something I learned in this whole time. So yeah, like I was saying, so last year was my 3rd year of nursing school, and guys, it was really tough for me. Like, but shame, I came out on top, and I really tried from my side to give it my all, And guys, I remember in 2nd semester, we had this wound care project, right? So the day before we were submitting the project, like, we stayed on campus until like 3 a.m. in the morning. And it was so late, like, I couldn't even drive home, because like, I live quite a distance, that I ended up sleeping at one of my friends who was my teammate place, because she stays like right close to school. And I remember that day, like, I did call my mom, saying, mom, like, I think I called around 9, saying, mom, we are still busy, I don't think I'm gonna come home, I'll just sleep at Chichi's place. And she's like, okay, no problem, sharp. Then we continued, working and whatnot, working, whatever. And like, I remember when we were done around 3 a.m, we got, like, I left with Chichi, obviously, and then the other girls, they took a Maxim, right? So we were waiting for the Maxim to get there, and I was just looking at my phone, and I'm like, damn, I don't even have one text message from someone saying, oh baby, Shame, you're so quiet today, I hope you're not too stressed about school. Nothing. Like, I really hate this for me. I hate this thing for me, like, not having a love life, So yeah, that's basically been it. It's just my love life and school. I don't know, guys, like, I'm looking so forward to getting back to me. When you stop posting on Instagram, stop posting on YouTube, now you start having this little social media and anxiety. So whenever you do post something, you think twice, and you even end up deleting it. That has been me for the longest time. So now, like, if you guys follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is _. So now recently on my Instagram, I've been really trying to, like, post, like, things I get up to, since I've not been vlogging, and just, like, so I can get back into that thing, so that when I do come back on here, I'm not too nervous anymore and have all the social media anxiety, blah 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 blah. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, and I think it's been helping, because also, like, when I do post, you guys will always say, oh, but do we miss you on the Red app, please come back. Others will also say, like, oh, we're so happy that you're doing this, So yeah, like, Shame, I can feel myself getting back to the old me that I used to be. When I say the old me, I mean just, like, social media and my work ethic, I don't mean the mindset. The mindset, yeah, my old me, I rebuke in the name of Jesus. I don't want that old me's mindset, guys. Like, I've really grown a lot, And another thing I've noticed, guys, that thing that they always say, like when you turn 25, you develop your frontal lobe. I'm not 25, I'm 24 now, but obviously this is now going to be my 25th year of living, and I can feel a change in me, guys. Like, if you knew me, like, way back then, like 2-3 years back, guys, you would know that I was a major pushover. Like, I did not stand up for myself. I can literally inconvenience myself for someone else. But now, this me that I am, I can feel myself, like, even now, like, if I don't want to do something, I just say no. And I got to learn that, no is a full sentence. I don't need to explain. I don't need to So yeah, like, I really love that for me. And even, like, boundaries, like, now I can just make boundaries. I can draw the line in the sand, and that is that. If you don't agree, just get the hell out. Like, I'm more, like, firm and, like, confident in who I am, and I'm, like, I don't want to say strict. I don't think I'm really strict. I will definitely hold you accountable, but I'm not strict. I'm more guys, what's this word again? Say I can't think about it right now, but yeah, I wouldn't say I'm strict, but, like, I definitely set my boundaries, and it's my way or the highway. Okay, actually, I am strict, but I'm not that strict. Like I have friends who are really strict, you know. So yeah, I really love it for me. As much as like you know, I was just so sad about my relationship ending and always questioning why. If it didn't end, I don't think I would have been at this point in my life where I know myself the way that I do now, and you know, like these are my non-negotiables, this and this and this. And also it even has helped me now, like now when I date, it's so easy to see that this person's gonna waste my time. I can also communicate better, because also the old me, guys, I could not communicate. Let's say for example, when I was with my ex, if you know something upset me, I would just keep it to myself. And then let's say if we are having an argument where he's like telling me, listen, I don't like this and this that you're doing, then I will now take out everything that I've been keeping to myself that he's been doing that I don't like. So now, so no, man, Tanella, that is such a toxic way of going about things. Like you sweep things under the carpet, then now it's like you want to take out an arsenal of weapons. Now you're suddenly telling a person about something that they did 3 months ago. Like that's not the way to go about it, you know. The little silver lining of it all is that I got to know myself better. I know that this thing I cannot compromise on it, you know, and I would not have gotten here if it was not for that. So yeah, really everything always happens for a reason. When we are in the moment, we don't understand, but I promise you, like when you move forward, like and time goes and you look back and you reflect, like you really see that damn, that had to happen. Guys, I'm looking forward to being back on this app. Really, I know you guys like vlogs, so I really want to get back into the vlogging thing, you know. Also like sharing some school content, because this is my last year. That's also why lately I've been like posting a lot, like when I'm working and stuff, you know, just to like, because I don't know, I always had this thing, like when I was studying nursing, like if you know my story, you know that I really struggled to get into nursing school. After I matriculated, I was just working, like for 3 years I was not in school. So when I got into school, I didn't like posting about it, because I felt like, oh, I'm gonna jinx it, no. And I don't know why I had this thing. I think like being black, we just have that thing, yare, some things you have to keep private, the spirits, but you know what, guys, if something is meant for you, it's for you. Even if there can be spiritual attacks, but at the end of the day, you will leave having that thing, because it is for you. What is meant for you cannot miss you. So since I adapted that mindset, I'm like, no man, I'm gonna start posting about school content, man. There's no one that can jinx me to not pass a test because I posted about it, you know. Yeah, so I really like this new me. I think I've really changed a lot and I've grown a lot, and yeah, I'm looking forward to sharing my life with you guys, or the parts that I can, and I will just see how this goes. But yeah, I'm so excited to be back. Like guys, even the day that I'm shooting this video, today is Friday the what? Friday the 6th of February. Okay, I'm hoping to have this video out on Sunday. So like now when I finish it off, I'm gonna edit glad, guys. Like I want to do this, like, and I want to give it my all, you know. And yeah guys, like, oh man, I missed you guys a lot, like, and I know you missed me too. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video, you guys, and I hope you guys welcome me back very warmly. Do let me know how you feel, any thoughts that you have on anything I said in the comments down below, and yeah, to give it a thumbs up, you know. And we'll see each other the next time I post. Bye.